Back at the Billabong Pro Pipeline, one-on-one with Carissa Moore and Joe Trappell. You can catch that. The full conversation on worldsurfleague.com. Quarterfinal number 3 out in the water. Carissa Moore up against Molly Picklum. We're going to get back to that because here goes Pickles. Pulls in and had to get it started somehow, Ross.
Yeah, well, that was positive. The fact that she knifed that drop, leaned all the way forward and handled that. Carissa really found her mark. She knows that where she wants to sit to find the wave, and scratching here.
Here she goes, Carissa Moore going back door. Stalls into the barrel, and the foam just gets a hold of the fins, a little cavitation there, and she goes down. So neither surfer completing a ride as of yet.
These two surfers are so good and so talented. They're switched on. They have good strategy, and that's just how tricky the waves are right now.
Yeah, here we go with Carissa Moore. Decides to go under priority. Looks down the line. More speed. Has to get through this section. Finds it. Threads it through. Good job by Carissa Moore. Combo that up with a carve right on the dry reef to end. Under priority, Carissa Moore makes a move, Laura, and it was a great one.
I loved this. I almost thought she was going to go to the air here and then realized, yep, there's this little draining section right on the end of the reef, and she did so well to speed through that and fly out the other side.
Tremendous read, Ross, by Carissa Moore.
Not easy to read, and we were talking about this new swell, how it's really sort of walling up across the entire reef. There's not many A-frames out there, so it was a good read for her to measure her speed with the barrel. It was just a quick barrel, but I think the judges are going to give her some credit. And keep in mind, there's no real big scores in this heat. So, I mean, this is going to be a real big advantage for Carissa. She already has, you would say this is maybe a backup score. So now she's got the advantage of already getting half her job done.
And Molly will be kicking herself. She actually had priority for that wave, and she did not identify what Carissa saw in this wave. So Carissa making the most of it under priority, squeaking into that small but open barrel there, and look at that, just staying so compressed to make sure she completes that.
Yeah, that's what world champs do. It will be Carissa Moore on to semi-final number 2. There's our numbers. Carissa Moore on to semi-final number 2. Who's going to join her there? We're going to decide that in quarterfinal number 4.